Hello everyone, and welcome to my conspiracy theory video. I've been in touch with many experts who have supplied me with some groundbreaking and never before seen conspiracies. Stay tuned for these next level conspiracy theories on everyday life and your favorite celebrities. On March 5th, 2020, the Pacific Ocean is going to part. Now, before you think I'm crazy, there's actually biblical evidence for this. The date March 5th, 2020 comes from a psalm during Jesus' time of ministry. In this psalm, it references Moses parting the Red Sea. It also shows coordinates. These exact coordinates in the Bible are the coast of California. The next conspiracy is a large meal pushes out more fecal matter. You know how people say it takes 24 hours to digest all of your food? You wonder why, after a large meal, you need to shit right away? This urge to shit is actually caused by the meal pushing on other pieces of shit, causing you to shit out your shit in less than 24 hours. We actually have an expert on fecal matter who we're about to FaceTime. Hey Dr. Feek, I have a question for you. So what's your opinion on a big meal pushes out more shit?
Well, this is actually called the large meal theory. It is very common among human beings. Like I said, it is just a theory. It has not been proven, but in my opinion, I agree with this theory, and I certainly enjoy it when I get an early trip to the shit room.
Hey, thank you. Thank you, Dr. Feek. Have a good day. Have you ever heard of the saying, "Let me be quite frank"? Well, what if I told you there was a man, and he was a brutally honest man, and his name was Quite Frank? This man, Quite Frank, was born in France, and he was really brutally honest to his boss, and he told him he smelled like shit. And that got him fired from the job, and he even wound up arrested and got the death penalty. Have you heard of the singer-songwriter Michael Jackson? Well, he was born black, but he grew up and turned into a pedophile. And he actually realized that kids are afraid of blacks, so he made himself white. So Michael Jackson, bleaching himself white, proves to the evidence that he is actually, in fact, a pedophile. Have you heard of the city Redding, California, and wondered why is it called Redding, California? Some people may say it's because the soil is red, but that's just simply not the case. That's a myth. The reason Redding, California is called Redding is because that's just simply the name of the city. In America, popcorn chicken, as we all know and love, is the size of popcorn, but it's chicken. But what if I told you in China that it's popcorn the size of chicken? Have you ever dipped chicken in barbecue sauce and wondered where does the sauce go? Well, what if I told you that after you dip something in sauce and eat it, the sauce goes right back in the container? That is why sauce lasts so long in your refrigerator, or when you get it from the store, or anytime. Sauce always lasts a long time. You may be asking, well then how does sauce run out? Well, that I can't help you with. There's a viral video going on of star power forward Draymond Green sitting down shooting a shot and holding up his hand for the follow through. And in the video, it shows him holding up the follow-through for approximately 7 seconds. And the caption is, "Dre is still holding up his follow-through." And there's no evidence to prove that Draymond Green put down his hand. So is Draymond Green still holding up his follow-through? I think yes. Staying on topic here, we're going to still talk about the Golden State Warriors, except this time about their head coach, who eats fecal matter. He sometimes eats it with salad dressing, it depends on the day, but the rumor is that when he opens it from his thermos, people go, "Oh, what's that smell? It smells like shit." And he raises his hand. The evidence for this is on the Warriors' Instagram. There's a post showing players going on a plane with food. But where's Steve Kerr, you may ask? Well, the photographer didn't want to be around his shit. He didn't like the smell of it, he didn't like the look of it, and he really hates shit. So he did not take a picture of Steve Kerr and his shit smelling thermos. We actually have an expert on fecal matter who we're about to FaceTime. Hey Dr. Feek, I have a question for you. Hope I'm not interrupting, but what's your opinion on eating your own fecal matter? And is it a good practice?
Well, this practice may seem like a nasty and unhealthy one, but that's just simply not the case. The action of eating your own fecal matter, aka shit, is very healthy and has many benefits for your body. These benefits include more trips to the shitter, more enjoyable shits, better smelling shits, larger shits, and a belly full of shit. So if you ever are starving and never have tried your own shit, I really recommend it. Some people only eat their fecal matter once or twice in a week. Personally, I eat my shit every single meal. Lastly, when someone says my cooking tastes like shit, I take that as a compliment.
Thank you, Dr. Feek. Staying on the topic of basketball, you know how back in the day they used to wear short shorts? Well, what if the brands purposely made the short shorts just so that they could see the players' cocks? I've done some extensive research on how the sauce runs out, and it actually runs out because of evaporation. Have you heard of the musician Beethoven? And have you heard that he's rumored to be deaf? Well, that's a myth. Beethoven actually had AirPods and he did not speak poor. For our next conspiracy, we're going to be talking about word changes. In 2020, there's going to be a federal change to words with dick in them, like dictionary. They will be changed to cock. So instead of dictionary, it'll be cocktionary. Instead of predicament, it'll be precockament. The next conspiracy is about the 4th of July. So many wonder, why do we celebrate it? Some people think it's because we celebrate our independence that day. But that's just simply not the case. The true reason we celebrate the 4th of July is because it's the 4th day of July. Have you ever wondered if your friends are gay or not? Well, I have a way to show you if they really are. Just ask them a simple question of, have you liked Selena Gomez? And if they say yes, then they are straight. But if they say no, they are definitely homosexual. It's actually a scientifically proven fact that if you've never had a crush on Selena Gomez, you are in fact a homosexual. That is it for this episode of Conspiracy Theories. I really appreciate you sticking with us with the whole video, and I hope now that your view of the world has changed. So, I've done some extensive research Fucking dogs, dude.
Is that our dogs?
That's fucking Jordan trying to mess with the fucking dogs.
Oh my god, the
Oh
kids.
fuck, I forgot about it.